Greetings and salutations, my artsy friends. How is everyone this morning? So good, I hope. So good. Getting everything all ready to go. Okay. If you are brand new here and you are, and you're liking what you see, if you would follow, like, and subscribe to Corbiere-Scott Designs on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, I would greatly appreciate that. And then ask to join our private Facebook groups, Stitch Along with Anne and Corbiere-Scott Designs Facebook group, because, well, just because you want to be one of the cool kids, but also in those groups, you can post pictures. So you can post pictures of your projects, like, say, the ones that we are working on right now. So I hope that you all know that there's a artsy challenge going on right now, and it ends tomorrow. So I will randomly choose the winner during Thursday's pop-in paint party. So what the contest is, so you still have all of today that you can enter. So you can enter as many artsy Valentines as you wish. So you're going to create Valentines out of any of my art printables. They don't necessarily have to be hearts. They can be anything, right? So you're going to create, for every entry, for every card you enter, your name goes into the drawing for an Corbiere-Scott Designs gift certificate. So, I can't wait to see what you guys create. I posted a whole bunch of entries in the last Friday's newsletter. So, and then they're also already posted in the Facebook group, and Corbiere-Scott Designs Facebook group. I will find a way to feature them all in Thursdays, during the Thursdays pop-in paint party. I'm thinking I will make an album in the Facebook group so that you can look at all of the artsy Valentines. I love it. So, I am feeling like I want to, good morning, Sue. Hey, Lynn. Hi, Tam. How are you this morning? I want you to this is what I did. I just have this cigar box with all kinds of bits and bobs. Seriously, look at it. It's just all kinds of like cool stickers, or this is where my kid works at the Austin Chronicle. I'll do something with that. In my art journal, I have this tag that came on some fingerless gloves that I ordered, and I thought, I could do something with that. I have all kinds of things, just you name it. I have wax seals, all kinds of things. So I just dug around in there, and I found some pieces that I had already painted. I also have these zipper pouches. So this zipper pouch is full of, hey Susan, how are you? This zipper pouch is full of just card mats. This zipper pouch is full of mats, but like kind of artsy ones. So I have some ones that I did with stencil butter. I have some that I did with my washi tape. There's a stencil butter. There's some alcohol inks. I have all kinds of things. So I just like to gather those things and just start making cards. So my goal is to actually send Valentine's this year. Wouldn't that be fine? So I pulled these things out that I've colored in the past or painted or whatever the case may be. I'm feeling like that mushroom would be kind of cool on that woodsy background. I don't know. I love to, I love embossing folders. I feel like they can just give a painted piece this perfect background. It doesn't compete too much, so your painting or your coloring is the star of the show still, but it still gives you a little, it has something going on. You know what I mean? Anyway, everybody make sure you have a big drink, because we need to stay hydrated. And I am drinking that grapefruit salud, and I'm telling you, it is so delicious. I like the mango and the grapefruit. It's so delicious. It makes drinking water very easy. So let's see. I'm thinking about this one. I feel like I want to ponder that one a little bit. But I have a really cute one that I kind of started to assemble. Okay. So I have these bits and bobs. So I have this, mixtapes are my love language, and I'm just going to start to build it on this black. Hey, Sammy, how are you? How is Michigan this morning? So I'm thinking that I want to kind of funk this one up, like a little bit mixed media. Mixtapes are my love language, but I also have this. All the best songs remind me of you. Stop it. Don't you love that? Don't you love that? And this is all from the mixtape art printable. But I have all of these little cool hearts from High Supply. It's not High Supply, but that's what we all call it. My lovely friend Victor. And so I'm feeling like part of me kind of, hey Donna, how are you this morning? I want to kind of include these, and I was thinking like I wanted them to kind of look conversation heartish. So I thought I could just sprinkle them around. So I think I might want to pop this a little bit with some foam tape. And I got the score tape out. So I'm going to pop this. So what I'm kind of thinking this morning. Let's do that. And that. And then I want this piece to go kind of in the center because I want it to not sink. Do you know what I mean? And I'm feeling like maybe we want it kind of like on a diagonal like that. I'm feeling like I want to put one of these conversation hearts right here in the center of this heart because I didn't paint it, and I don't know why I didn't do that. And then I'm feeling like this I'm kind of feeling like I want to include that in some kind of way. But I also have, like, I have this ticket. I don't know why that's kind of speaking to me this morning. I don't know. You know what? Let's do this, and then I can fiddle around with everything else. Where's my art glitter glue? That's an Arizona company, by the way, Art Glitter Glue. Love them. So I hope that everybody makes at least one Valentine and enters the challenge, because it's so fun to see how everyone interprets Valentine. And when you have freedom of expression, like when it's create an artsy Valentine, what will you do with that? How will you how will you take that? Will you take it and run with it, which is what I dream of? Okay, what do you think? Don't you think, like, conversation hearts, like, just everywhere? Do you know what I mean? I just thought that might be kind of cool. I was thinking about, what about... I'm kind of digging that. I'm kind of digging that. But I wonder if I should do purple. Let's see. Doesn't pop as much, does it? Let's see, what about hot pink? Let's try that. I think I kind of like the hot pink, but let's start building around the edge. So let's get our glue going, and I'm just going to start randomly putting hearts down all over the place. I'm just putting dots of glue everywhere. Okay, then let's... Oh, I have this little picker thing. I wonder if that would... Oh, let's see. Yep. And they can be all different directions. I love that idea. I like that one just kind of tucked behind there. So I am getting ready to send, I mean, I'm going to absolutely have Valentine's for my sweetheart, but I also want to, I have one ready to send to my kiddo, and I have some ready to send to my Braxton and Desiree, my great niece and nephew. I kind of want it to just be, now I'm kind of wondering if I should just cover the whole background. That might be kind of cool. What do you think? I'm still humming and hawing about what color to put right there. That's why I haven't put anything there yet. I just love the challenge of, like, in my head, I know this is probably going to sound crazy, but just so you know where I'm coming from, in my head, I start to think about, like, painting is one part of my brain. Like, I can paint, and that's one chunk of my creative self. But then building a card or building a artsy assemblage for a art journaling entry, a different part. Anyway, so that's why this is a blue in this spot. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Good suggestion, Sue. Ta-da! Okay, what do you guys think of blue? Blue pops. What do you think? Oh, this light pink is cute. I like it too. I like it too, Lynn. I feel like it's just enough of a contrasty vibe. Do you know what I mean? Jam that under a little bit. Kind of digging that. Just, there we go. There we go. Just enough popping out. So, has anyone, oh, I'm liking the whole background like this, you guys. I started out with a whole different vision in my head. Like I kind of had, well, you saw, I have all these little bits and bobs of mixed media stuff, but now I'm kind of digging this idea. No, orange, there's too much orange over there. I need something else over here. Green. Yellow, I could do another yellow. Everybody take a drink. Let's find my little talking points. I had seen a, like I save all of those little pieces of paper because it's always something we can revisit, you know? And I saw something that I was like, we should talk about that again. And now I'm trying to remember what it was. It'll come to me, I'm sure. Susan, are you here now or are you back home? Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm loving it so much. Yes, in Arizona. Because don't you go back and forth? Mm-hmm. Oh, yay. Well, yay, yay, yay. I'm glad you're here for a while. This week is a crazy weather week in Arizona. I'm just going to tell you. It is like just enough of the heart to stick out so you know it's a heart, but it's still kind of peeking behind. I'm kind of digging that idea. So it is going to be in the mid to high 70s all week until Friday. And on Friday, it's going to be 59 and rainy. And then it cools right back down. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? You guys, I'm loving this so much. So much. So remember, tomorrow is the last day to enter. So Cassie, this is the craziest. I know. I'm from Michigan, Susan, and you know what? It's better than Michigan weather too. I know. I always feel ashamed of myself when I say it's chilly here when it's, 40. Okay, so this tool, I don't know. My friend Tessa got it for me. So this end is I think it's wax maybe. And then this end is just like a little poker. I don't know, but it works like a stinking charm for little bits. She probably got it on Amazon. I don't know for sure, but I can ask her and she'll tell us for sure. This is kind of time consuming, but I'm kind of digging it. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes you just need something to force you to slow down. So the tiny hearts are from my friend Victor's company called HAI Supply. HAI Supply. He's on Instagram. He's, see what I did? Dang it. Let's see if I can smush that back together. And he's the loveliest person. And these are one of my favorite products of his, are these little clay hearts. I want that one to kind of... I love this art glitter glue. Number one, because it's a small business in Arizona. Number two, I love the product. I love the product because it goes on white so you can see where it is, but it dries clear. And you can buy this needle nose applicator. Fabulous. Fabulous. Okay, green. Let's go green there. Okay, now we just have this little section. And I think this is looking like a hole up here, don't you think? Like it needs a little something. Turn. Hope that, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm loving it so much. I know her glitter is beautiful. If you're in Arizona and you get the chance, go up and see her. She's located in Cottonwood, which is a gorgeous little town. And one of the coolest things about Cottonwood is why did I do that? Now I'm just mad at myself. They have some really funky little boutique shops for shopping, and I love just wandering through those, don't you? And they have, let's go purple. Right. You know what? I don't think I can because it's wax. So I don't know that I can glue it. But I could call Tessa and ask her where she got it. My talented Tessa. Oh, so anyway, Cottonwood. There is the most amazing restaurant. So there's all these cool, funky, boutique shops, which, you know, that's just my jam. I love all those little funky shops that you can find all kinds of crazy stuff in. Anyway, there's a restaurant called Crema, which makes oh my gosh, their food is so delicious. Their food is so delicious. We had breakfast there. Keely and our friend Krista and I ate there for breakfast one time. We went to Cottonwood just to go to Art Glitter Glue. And we had ourselves a time. I knew I wanted to stock up on glue and, you know, all the things. All the things. I don't know. That one might come off because I don't know that the glue is solid enough. Oh my gosh, I'm so mad at myself. Because this is a perfect tool. Oh, look, I put two hot pinks right beside each other. Darn it! Do yellow, red, purple. There we go. All right, would you stop it? Would you stop it? How cute that is. So I'm going to set this aside to dry before I put it on a card base. Then I'm going to put all my little hearts away. And I have another couple of cards that I want to work on today for sure. Oh my gosh, you know, I was so sad that the Lions lost. That just, crushing. Because they came so close. But you know what? Because they came so close, they know they can try again next year. Which is sad consolation, I'm sure. Stop it, Cassie. Really? Oh my gosh, I'm totally looking it up. I'm totally ordering the replacement. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Alrighty. And now I have to put my pin back in my art glitter glue. It's a stainless steel pin so it doesn't rust or just get cruddy. Okay, so if you know me, you know I have a child who is part of the I'm trying to think of all the letters, LGBTQ community. And so I thought I painted this like Halloween time and just never did anything with it. I'm ashamed to say. But it came in perfect timing for this challenge. And so I totally copied this technique from Tessa. She was over one Sunday and we were just painting, and sometimes that's when the best ideas just kind of formulate, isn't it? So she painted the pumpkin with solid paint, like matte finish watercolor, and then she went over it with a shimmery watercolor. Do you see it? And I was like, oh, stop it right now. Kind of madly in love with that. So my thought is that I want to have these two pumpkins and then maybe something else. I don't know. And then on this Fall Fodder 2 art printable is where the pumpkins came from, but it also has Hiya Pumpkin. So I thought I would send that to my kiddo as a Valentine. Oh my gosh. So you'll never believe what I found for him for Valentine's Day. So you know I love me some Keith Harding. And I found, oh you guys, stop it. How dang cute is that? I think this one needs to go flat and this one pop just a little bit. What do you think? Don't you think that'd be cute? And I kind of like that the stem is white. What do you think about that? I feel like I like that the stem is white because it's a good contrast. Anyway. I'm kind of digging that idea. And I'm feeling like we could do that, and then I could do a notch out of the end of this one. Right, what if we do this, that? I kind of like it a little bit overlappy though. That's kind of cool, right? If we do like that, and then this one, that's a nice visual triangle, I think. Pop that over just a little bit so we have a little bit of contrast there. I don't know. Maybe I pop them both. I don't know. I do have this, I already had a background in here. I'm telling you, get yourself, like when you're making backgrounds, make a bunch of them at once. Because this is like so fun to just dig through, you know? Like, look at this. Stop it right now. Just this little heart out of there. What am I going to make out of that? Something cool. But this, let's get back to this. I digress. Okay, so I think I'm going to lay this one down flat and then pop this one. I think that'll be cute. And then that on top. And I love making cards in this kind of way. I feel like I'm able to take my time a little bit more. Let's see. Oh, so what I got him for Valentine's Day. Sorry, you guys. You know how my noggin works. Okay, so what I got him for Valentine's Day is Old Navy has Keith Haring t-shirts for like $13 or something. So I got him that t-shirt, and I got him some heart socks that are darling. And I was at Dick Blick the other day, and they have a Keith Haring sticker. Let's look at that. The Keith Haring sticker. And this is kind of, and look at all this Keith Haring on the back. And that was so, that was so popular in the, early 90s. And that's when my kid was born. So I had a Keith Haring postcard that I framed of an angel in their bedroom. What did I just do with the... There it is. The Artsy Alchemy groups were paid groups. You can find them on my website under featured classes. They're super fun. We did so many artsy things. All of my classes if they're on my website, you can take them at any time. You'll still get into the Facebook group. You'll still have access to all of the content, video content, and sorry, I can't apply tape and talk at the same time, obviously. You'll have access to all the creative content, video or oh my gosh, stop it. Or printables or anything like that. It's all available to you. And my classes are very reasonably priced. I do that on purpose. Because I want everyone to make art. Because it makes me feel so good, I can't imagine that it won't make other people feel so good. Okay, let's see. What if I still have this thingy. I don't know. I kind of like this idea. But that means I need to paint this so I have more contrast. Right? You know what I could do? I know, this is gonna seem crazy, but I'm totally thinking I could use poker X-Acto. I can put this washi tape on the stem, then I'll have a little bit of contrast, and you see how it still has polka dots, and so lower this pumpkin, lower the pumpkins a bit. I know, but I already stuck them down. Let's see if I can do that. This one I think will be easier than the first one. Let's see. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, maybe. Anybody else ever get in this predicament? You're like, please, come off nicely, please. Oh, I loved Valentine's Day growing up. Didn't you? I loved making the box. I loved writing out my Valentines, choosing my Valentines at the store. Oh, I loved all of that. I think I want this one like a little bit higher. But I do think I still want to do this on the stem because that'll give me a little bit of other visual interest, and it's going to repeat my circle pattern. Remember, that's a rule of design is to repeat patterns. So let's come in and we can cut there and there. I love that this washi tape has so many applications. Like, I've used it in so many ways. So many ways. There we go. Stop it! Look how cute that is! Okay, now I have to do this little bitty. I loved when my kid did Valentine's. I loved all of it. Finding a red thing for them to wear to school, all those things. I love that so much. So now I'm wondering if the simplicity of that is enough. Oh, this could go behind the... What about that? What about that? That's going to give me some cool visual interest. Kind of digging that. What do you guys think? I think I kind of like that because it's clean and simple, and that's kind of my jam. Let's see what happens when it's on. It's just that little bit of a white edge. I like that. I like that too. Hey, Sarah. How are you this morning? Where are you, by the way? Are you in Florida or Washington? Or California? Jeff is going to Washington tomorrow. And I wish I could go. But I cannot. I cannot. Too much work at home. And he's just going like, lickety split. He's going like up tomorrow and home on Thursday. I think I want to do it like right there. I want that little tiny sliver of black because I'm going to put it on this white card base, and I want that little bit of black to frame it. I know. Next time, if he's going for longer than a day, I will absolutely be on that plane, Sarah. We can go back to the art store. We can find a place to make some art together. We could art journal together. That would be fun. Or just, you know what, go to lunch. We could do all the things. Oh, really? I understand. Ta-ta. Ooh, I love it. I think that sounds like a perfect trio of events, Sarah. Art journal, shop, and eat. That sounds perfect. Perfect. Oh, is that Disney? The Freedom, isn't that Disney? I have never been on a cruise before. Has anybody else been on a cruise? I have never been on a cruise. So before I forget, let's do our comfort book. And then I have a couple more Valentine ideas. Australia to Hawaii. Shut up. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. So I'm just going to pick a page. We did that the other day and I kind of dug it. Let's see. Minds and windows. Self-awareness can be hard. Your mind is not always to be trusted. It sometimes lies or plays tricks or doesn't give you the full picture. It can convince you that you are terrible. A mind is real as a mind in the same way. Let's start that sentence again. Sorry about that, you guys. A mind is real as a mind. In the same way, a window is real as a window. But that doesn't mean the view you see through the window is the full view. Sometimes the glass is dirty or clouded or rain speckled, and sometimes the view is obscured by a big lorry that is parked right in front of it. The window could also be entirely misleading. For instance, if your only view was through a red-stained glass window, you might perceive the world to be as red and forbidding as a Martian desert, even if there was nothing out there but lush green fields. Oh, that was a good one, wasn't it? That was a really good one. Oh, you know what, Jeff and we've just started to talk about cruises just a little bit. What can I do with this, you guys? It's so amazing, right? I could just enhance it with water, with washi tape. Oh, I think this might be dry enough that we can create. Oh, we didn't do this one. So I think we've all agreed that blue is the color that needs to go there. Where's my little picker thing? Well, broke off. Let's see. Ta-da! Now I gotta let it dry again before I can put it on my card base. So I have these 3 hearts. I'm kind of digging them. Aren't you kind of digging those? So I was, what can I put those on? Let's see what I got in here. I have that, maybe. I have that. I don't think so, but let's keep it in the running. That. That. Maybe I go in the opposite direction. What do I have that's like opposite on the color wheel? Maybe... I don't really have anything. I don't know. Let's see what we got. See where we go. I'm telling you, every time I make a background, I always I might as well make like 4 of those. Because sometimes I want to play with, I just thought of something else. So I have these. I have some of these that I made with a mini distress ink pad, and you push down and then lighten your pressure, and then push down and lighten your pressure, and then that's going to give you kind of a barnwood kind of vibe. And wouldn't it be pretty with that on top? This was a from the Teresa, my sister, from the Teresa art printable. I also did a stamp for Unity that has a similar floral spray. But for sure this was from the Teresa art printable. And it was just full of little tiny flowers that just kind of reminded me of my sister. Fussy cut. I kind of love fussy cutting. Some people don't like it, but I kind of do because it kind of slows my roll. You know what I mean? Like it just makes me slow down and focus on the task at hand. And that quiets my busy brain, which is a good thing because my busy brain kind of goes all over the place. I'm sure everybody's does, right? throughout your day. You have like so many things and obligations and oh, let's see. Let me finish this side, Sarah, and let's see. I've been kind of, you know what, that's so funny because I've been doing that in art journaling. Why not in card making? Can you see what it looks like on the paper with one side fussy cut? Like that, maybe? Is that what you're thinking? Like a little pocket of sorts? Or, I was thinking I could lay it down here and then fussy cut the whole side. That might be cool, but I'm really kind of digging this idea. What do you guys think? Where it's kind of like a pocket. Yes, that's what I'm... Yes, yes, yes. And then I don't know what I'm going to do next with it, but I'm kind of digging it. And I think I want to leave it open. I think I just want to adhere. I know, I'm kind of digging that too. All right. So let's, all right. Don't you love when things just organically happen like that? Doesn't that just make your day? Okay, let's see, where are we starting? Where are we ending? Okay, I need a little, some kind of just a little dot of pencil that tells me where I start and where I end. There we go. For my adhesive, and then I can trim off. Great minds think alike, Sarah. I wonder if this is too wide. It might be. I should have done the thinner stuff, but oh well, I did not. And the thinner stuff is right here. So I think I'm going to cut this like at a little angle. And this one the same. Just going to peel it up. You want to hear something crazy? So one of my designers lives in Australia, and you know, we are hours and hours and hours apart, right? Let's see if I can get that little bit. Get that little bit of excess off with my X-Acto knife. Okay. Okay, here we go. So excited for this experiment. Thanks for the suggestion, Sarah. It is still down and I am working on it. I just, it's just so frustrating because it took months to build it. And I'm prepping for the retreat, and so my time is kind of at a standstill right now, and I'm so sorry. Oh, look it, I did it on the wrong side. Because I made the honest to Pete. Oh well. Oh well. Right? So there we go. So now I could stick like a gift card in there, or some love notes, or I don't know, all the things, right? Kind of digging that. So I just want to set that aside because I want to percolate that idea a little bit. Oh, how am I doing on time? Ugh, running out. Always. Okay, this guy, let's flip it over and put some score tape on the back. There we go, there we go, there we go. And here's a card base. I think this one, okay, is anyone of an age that they loved Journey back in the day? I went on a Steve Perry rabbit hole yesterday. And did anyone else, if you did love Journey back in the day and still today, did you imagine that Steve Perry was singing just to you when he was on stage? Because that was me. Or was it just me? Okay, stop it, stop it, stop it. You guys, I'm loving this one so much. Oh, I love it so much. And this guy, stop it right now. What am I going to do? How am I going to grow that in some kind of way? And this guy, stop it, stop it, stop it. And the little Keith Harding sticker is going to go inside of there. Then I have some other bits and bobs over here that I've been kind of thinking about. So I have this flower from the Joni. I know I'm probably so close to the end. I just love this hot pink, hot pink, hot pink, like layers and layers and layers of pink. And then I just want to put a, so I'm thinking maybe this one for my mom. I love it mounted on the hot pink. Like mounted on the black and then mounted on the hot pink. Like that is making me all kinds of happy. Right, so let's see where we're going here. Stop. And I had a whole bunch of sentiments that I've been hemming and hawing about. Okay, okay, and I have this one too. Look at this one. I have a craft mat. Then I have this, or a craft card base, and then I have this mat that I made a billion years ago. And I remember making this. It was at my mother-in-law's house on that bed or on that table in the spare bedroom one time when I was over there, and we did a pop-in paint party. And it's one of my vintage papeteries, and I did some random modeling paste through a stencil on here. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. And then look at that. And if we have the flower just ever so slightly off the edge, don't you think? Don't you think? Don't you think? Maybe we could have that one ever so slightly off the edge too. The bottom. That's kind of just giving me all kinds of vibes. And then a nice sentiment there. What do you think? I'm kind of all about it. I feel like I want something black on there, maybe. What if I cut a little bit of a black border? Yep. Don't you think? Don't you think? Don't you think? Don't you think? Oh, I'm kind of digging that. So I just need to trim here. I think that's the way I'll go. All right. Time is up. Can you believe it? The black didn't it? It made such a difference. I'm telling you, just, you start with one idea and then you know what? It kind of grows and grows and grows and grows. And I have this mushroom that I need to do something with. So I will do something with it today. And then I will post them. So watch social media. This, it has this little bit of orange here. I don't know how that happened, but I'm kind of digging it. I think I painted these with Karen markers. Anyway, I hope that you guys go out and make some cool art today. Do something creative that's just going to kind of get your juices going. I want to make sure that I say thank you to every single one of you for hanging out with me, taking time out of your busy days to just spend a little time with me. And hopefully I've inspired you to get a little more artsy. I adore you all. Thank you so very much. And I will see you tomorrow in Stitch Along. And remember, you have one more day to make those Valentines. Thanks so much, everybody. Talk to you soon. Bye.